So second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. There's the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's got the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry up.
Two things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful job recognizing the coverage and then getting all the way down the field for an explosive play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Lacy. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They'll lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Back to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Alexander. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Cook. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. off running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down to the 47. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Shows the power and the speed. Breaks the tackle and then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
Chris, just outstanding balance through contact. That's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this defense knew that this was one of the more critical parts of this game. Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Important second down play coming up.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep. This front seven is so athletic, they're aggressive, they get off blocks here, they're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, first and second down success is what leads to third down success.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations, but what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2. Affect the defense and take a shot.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
To throw, it's Reed. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Powers into the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Makes the read. And they'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense is back on the field now. We'll try to run it with the option. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it rip. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there. What? A 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical, and here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
And he was there, too. I think he's going to pick up some quality yardage on that. And it feels like the running back just took his eyes off the football. Those angle routes, they can be a tough catch because he's coming right back across that middle. And if there's too much heat on that ball, remember, he's a running back. He's not a wide receiver. But again, got to make that catch.
He's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Running with purpose. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Touchdown, Aggies, to put them on top now. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Lacy. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. He's got space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the important point after attempt. Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the pressure's on. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's going to hand this off. Powers through. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, he's in the clear now. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
To throw, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. There was no catching him that time. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Bringing it out, it's Alexander. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the single back takes a handoff. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick dart to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. They'll run it to the left. Got an opening here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. Barrels into the end zone. The Rebels back on top.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Fights off a defender. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
He's going to take off. Look out, he's breaking free. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game making decisions and managing his offense. This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Here's the second down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Aggies. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. The Aggies answer back with a touchdown of their own. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Direct snap. He's got a crease. Breaks. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful.
It's caught. He's got room. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
What an incredible stop in a huge situation for this defense, and now their offense rolls out there. A couple of first downs, and they can put this game away. You're going to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, try to get a first down, and you're going to win it.
They'll run the option. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Escapes the pocket. Open field ahead. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Scooped up with the defense.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 and the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. And he'll be brought down. They went for 2 and the lead, but now still trail by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men.